Now, how can you tell if you're reaching near muscular failure? I'm going to explain that in this video. So in my last video, I explained the concentric and the effective rep range, which is the last 5 reps. Those two are going to be very important, so keep that in mind. So when you are within the last 5 reps of any exercise in the effective rep range where muscle hypertrophy is near its maximum output, your muscle protein synthesis, the binding of amino acids, is under a lot more production, because here's the thing, your muscle fibers are under a lot more stress in the concentric movement. A commenter mentioned that to me, but yeah, at the concentric movement, because your concentric, which is when you are bringing the weight up into a stress position, is involuntarily slowing down. Now, the way that you can tell that you have reached true muscular failure is very simple. When you can literally not move the weight up, okay? When you literally, when you feel like a failure, let's just put it that way. When you feel like a failure and you can't move the weight up, that is when you have reached true muscular failure. And your RIR, your reps in reserve, let's say you have just barely gotten the weight up. Your concentric was extremely slow on the way up and you barely got it up. That counts as then 1 rep in reserve, because technically if you try that again, you'd barely get it. So yeah, that is basically how you can tell that you have reached muscular failure. Of course, I'd love to have a visual example, but here's the thing, I don't have a fucking tripod. I'm not an influencer, okay? And I might get one, but yeah, go get it, kid.